Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 here, and I think we're back. Okay, so we have this thing here. Okay, so we have ice on this asteroid, right? Right. Yes. Okay. All right. We need to build more of our ship here, and then if I have enough, well, see, I had an idea. And I don't know if the idea is a good idea or a bad idea. I don't know. But basically, instead of making this like a straight up pirate ship, like all the way nautical, pirate ship, I was wondering if I should have like a little, like at the back of the ship, kind of towards the bottom, like, I don't know, like over here or something. Have like a little diagonal thing that goes down and then put like 2 huge hydrogen thrusters on either side of it. And then use that for my forward and, reverse thrust. See, but then that would make this not look like a nautical pirate ship. It would make it look like a space pirate ship. And then if it's got to look like a space pirate ship, then, there's a difference in how we try to make it look. So, I don't know. What I do know is that I need to find more of the stuff that I actually need. So we're going to go to another asteroid. So we've got this one pretty much figured out. Okay, so we have that broken one over there. That looks actually fairly close. Got a little floaty bit out there. We're not going to hit that, right? No, we shouldn't hit that. Okay. Then we have some other stuff over here, but I think I kind of want to go over here to the little broken up one. I have better luck with the broken ones, so we're gonna go that way, I think. All right, it's gonna fly kind of like in this general area, I guess. Oh, and there's another broken one down there. Okay, perfect. We'll hit both of them. Viking says, when do we get the pirate ship emoji? Also, hello, Zero, hope all is well. I suppose I could get the... Well, okay, so here's the thing. Like, I don't know what this pirate ship emoji, or what the pirate ship is going to look like yet. So, I mean, I could do like a generic pirate ship, but I kind of want it to look like the ship that I end up building, so I don't know. I'll figure something out. I might just put in a generic one as kind of like a placeholder. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely something I can do. Looks like I forgot to turn my dampeners off. Whoops. My bad. Oh, and I gotta keep my my ice stores up as well. Do I have any ice left? I have silicon. I don't know if that's gonna do me any good, but... okay, so I still have a little tiny bit of ice left. Okay. I don't know how much hydrogen that's going to give me, but I'm sure it'll be something. Is that one closer or is that one closer? I don't know. I think that one's actually closer. Whatever, we're going to go to both of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, fun times. So, we just got to get over to this next one, and then hopefully we find something useful, like platinum or uranium or both. Actually, I've never found platinum and uranium on the same asteroid, so probably not. But maybe I can find platinum over here and then uranium down there. I mean, that would be cool, right? Or uranium down there, or, down there, or, I don't know, somewhere. There's a lot of asteroids around here. Just gotta figure out which one I want to go to. Wait, is this a group of... No, they're all moving at the same speed. Okay. I thought this was like 2 groups of asteroid, because you see like the bottom ones are a little bit more... blurry, and the ones at the top are a bit more, in focus. I thought maybe they were at different distances, but then it's like I'm looking at the speed at which they're both moving away on the screen, and yeah, it's all the same group. So, yeah, fun times. I don't see anything on these asteroids, and be nice if it did, but I don't. Wait, that one back there is farther out. The one just to the bottom right of the cursor? Or is that a cursor? I don't know. Crosshair? Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that one's farther out. So that's a whole separate thing. Okay, so these are all relatively small. So... I'm just going to do a quick flyby because it's the easiest way to do this. So, let's see, what do we got? Anything useful? Anything at all? This is hollow. Does that mean that all of these are going to... Oh, they're silver. Okay. So we have a little bit of silver here. Okay. That's something. What is this? Is this more silver? This is more silver. Okay. And then this is... What is this? This one looks like it's just stone. Okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Magnesium. Okay. So we have silver and magnesium. Actually, I should probably get a little bit of this stuff. And I think I'm still within the range of the... Maybe I'm not. Oh, nope, I am. Okay. So yeah, we'll just mine this out a little bit, get some magnesium in there. That way I can start making ammunition, because we're going to need that eventually when we start going after those pirate ships. Don't mind me, I'm just mining. Okay. I don't know how much magnesium I need. I think I already have some, so I don't want to get too much. But we'll get a little bit. It's fine. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. So, okay, so I went there. What's up here? Okay, this probably has an opening inside of here, so we have more silver in here. Okay. Okay, yep, there's silver there. Okay. So it looks like this asteroid cluster is silver and magnesium. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I guess that's cool. Unless, okay, well, this one might actually be a separate set. They're just really, really close together. Because look at the separation between that and this, right? This could be like a completely different one. It's very pucky. Lots of little puck marks on here. Anything in here other than like a big hollow space that we can't really do too much with? We have, okay, looks like we got space worm infestation here. Okay, that is a large circular hole right there. That's interesting. So yeah, so this looks like definitely space worm infestation here. Okay, so I didn't see anything in that one. Doesn't mean there's nothing here. Just means that there wasn't anything in that one. Okay, now these ones are a bit more broken up, so... Oh, what is this? This is silver. A lot of silver. Like a lot of silver. Respawn pod is out of range, so I can't mine this. Okay. So we have silver here, I guess. Is there magnesium here as well? There's more silver right there. I mean, I guess that's kind of what this one is. Whoops, move over here. All right. So, GPS, asteroid, silver. And then we got to head back over to this grouping. Which I think is a separate... Wait, what's up here? Is there more stuff up here? I mean, just lots and lots of silver, apparently. Pretty sure I don't need more silver. Okay, so we'll call this one GPS asteroid, silver, magnesium. All right. And then what do we have here? That is, what is this? More silver and more silver? Yes, okay. It's got a lot of silver. I mean, that's good, right? In case we need silver, which we kind of don't. Okay, I have to go that way. All right. So, kind of cool, but not quite what we're looking for. All right, let me get some of my gas replenished, then we'll head over to the next one. Okay, so that could be that one over there, or we could go down to that one. Was I just there? No. Okay. Then we'll go over here to this one. All right. We'll kind of scoot ourselves over to that side. I think that'll be good, right? Yep, okay. All right, let's go. Carl, welcome. We are just going between asteroids, seeing if we can find some useful stuff. So far, it seems like no. And then Carl just donated $5. Thank you, appreciate that. And then Streamlabs should pick that up soon. Maybe. It's kind of slow, actually. Huh. All right, so, and the super sticker that he sent says, how's it going? 'Tis going well. Carl says, TGIF, am I right? Haha, long week. I don't know, I've got this, oh, we call it a paving project. So basically, county wants to redo one of its roads, one of its highways. And so they send the plans over to us, and the plans this time were 243 pages long. And so then I have to go through there, look at all of the plans, figure out if any of our facilities are, you know, in conflict at all, and then come up with a plan to move it. And so a lot of the information that I needed was not included in the plans, and so I had to go back to the county to be like, hey, you want us to move stuff, but you need to give us all the information. So it was a lot of back and forth, but I mean, they're nice to work with. There it is. But yeah, so it was mostly a lot of going back and forth between stuff. And then I had another job where I wanted to do a certain thing, and then like I sent it over to the lead, and the lead's like, oh, well, did you think about doing it this way? It's like, yeah, I did think about doing it that way, but I want to do it this way. And he's like, well, okay. He said, send it over to the application engineer. And it's like, okay. So I sent it over to the application engineer, and the engineer's like, oh, yeah, sure, approved. And then the lead goes back to the application engineer and says, oh, hey, by the way, did you know there was a guy next to a hydrant? It's like, if he had read the plans, he would have seen that. And he's like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, you got to change that. I'm like, oh, well, okay. So it looks like I'm doing exactly what the lead wanted me to do. So, yeah. Did that just go twice? What? So confusing. Yeah, Streamlabs updated, and like I got like, even though I wasn't connected, I got like two of those like notifications right there, and I'm like, what? Like I'm not even streaming right now, so I don't know. I think it's bugged at the moment. Okay, so I'm not seeing much of anything in here, so I'm wondering if there's something like in the middle of all of this, possibly. But yeah, and I don't know, like, little sluggish and buggy for Streamlabs, huh? Yeah. Okay, where is ship? Ship is there. Okay. But like, I don't know, like the design that I put forward was fine, like, it would have been fine. Like, I looked up, you know, the clearances that we need to have from hydrants, and I had more than that. So it should have been fine, but just because the lead didn't like it, we gotta change it. But I don't know. Dude's usually fair. He's very, very, very precise. And like when you're talking to him, you have to be extremely precise. I don't know. It should have been fine, but it's whatever. All right. So are we detecting anything in this asteroid, or is it all just stone? Oh, that's close. No, we're fine. Okay. Okay. So this is just an asteroid with stone. Well, that's cool. I don't need an asteroid with stone. I need an asteroid with platinum, or gold, or, you know, uranium. Uranium would be great. I don't know why I'm still looking. There's nothing here. Like literally, there's nothing here. Like, why am I looking? I don't know. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna say hi to the asteroid in this little tiny pocket right here, and we're gonna say GPS asteroid stone. Carl says there's gotta be gold in them there hills or asteroids. One of these days, hopefully I'll find it. I don't think yeah, so I do have gold in that one over there. So if I need gold, I can get it, but I more need platinum and uranium right now. So, because with that, I can build a reactor, and then with a reactor, then I don't have to worry about all of this stuff being powered. Okay, so next asteroid is where? Been to that one. There's one above us, one out there as well. There's like one way, way, way over there. Did I see something on that little... See those two little shiny specks in the dark side? Is that any... That's probably nothing, right? Just light. Gold for jump drive though, right? Actually. Can I make a jump drive with just... Oh, but then I gotta power the jump drive though. And I don't have a lot of energy for that. I mean, I can take a look at what we need, of course. Oh, and I don't even have it unlocked. Jump drive requires a gravity generator. Okay. I can make a gravity generator. Where do we want to put it, though, is the question. I mean, we probably want to put it, like, right under here or something. But, like, am I going to be able to fit it in there? Like, it's got to be, like, in the middle of the ship, right? So I need to figure out how long the ship is going to be first. So should I just, like, build a lot more of the ship and then just kind of see what happens? Also, why do I have all of this stuff? Okay. Plate. Grab like 100, I guess. Okay, so we got to figure out basic size of this ship that we're going to try to do here. All right. So I know that this has to go back quite a ways. We're going to be burning through a lot of our iron to do this. Okay, so if we take a look at this, and then I'm thinking we probably want the next, like this will be a deck, and then that'll go up right there, and then we need another one of those little curvy things, so I can do that, I suppose, right? Okay, so that can go there, and then that can go there, and then I need, what, half block, I think is what it was. All right, and then I need 2 by 1, right? Yeah, 2 by 1 base. That goes up like that. Okay. Dr. Close Enough, welcome. Says, hello all, how's everything going? Carl Mountain, how was the play? Apparently there was a play going on. All right, and now this back part here, I have to figure out how I want this thing to look. But we gotta start getting like a curve type thing going on here. So that's gotta go kind of out like that, and then maybe we go into like a few of these. Maybe just like one of those, and then just have like a broad back side. Maybe that would work. And then, okay, so that would have to go like that, and then we would need this, and that would go to there. I think that's in the middle, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of okay with this for a shape. Then we go into here, like that. And then we need to go into here. All right. And that goes to there, which is the edge, I believe. And then we'll just kind of build this around. And then we gotta go, looks like one more, and then the 2x1. Yeah, okay. Let's see, Carl says, my son's high school play was fantastic, 10 out of 10 critics review, but I may be a little biased. Nice. Dr. Close Enough says, woo, it's okay to be biased for that. I hope him and the rest of the cast had fun. Me too. All right, so I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick for when you're trying to figure out, like when you're far away like this, if you're lined up. So if you take a look at this edge here and that edge there, when you line those up so that way they are flat against each other, that is when you know you're directly across from here, right? So you see how like when you're there, we're basically lined up with that seam right there on the far side, right? So that is a nifty little trick for you to use if you so choose. But that works over long distances too, like even farther than this. So I find it to be very useful. So use it if you want. But yeah, just a tool in your box. Okay, so if we make that kind of like the back side here, and then we would have to go down from here. Now I'm gonna build like a, sort of like a mezzanine, I guess, like exposed to the air out here. But we're gonna want to start to go inwards a bit, I think, or do we want to go inwards? Or do we just go straight flat back? How does that work? Dr. Close Enough says, good trick, I never noticed that. Yeah, very, very, very useful. I'm gonna look up a pirate ship real quick and see if I can figure out like what they do for the back end, if it's just like flat or... Yeah, so like this one's pretty good. Okay, so it looks like it goes down and then in towards the back. And then this one looks like it kind of starts going in immediately. So I guess there isn't really like a one way to do it, I guess. And like this one's a 3-master. Yeah, that one just kind of starts going in pretty much immediately as well. Okay. Ooh, this one's beautiful. This one's really beautiful. Actually, I think I want to save this one. Yeah, okay, so how do I save image? Okay, there we go. P.ship. Put that into pictures, I guess. Let's see, P. There we go. Okay, so pirate ship. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Okay, so that one kind of has like a steady angle going down from the end, and it kind of builds the mezzanines sort of into. I really like that. I really, really like that. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Carl says, pretty sure it's flatback. What's the name of the beautiful ship? Well, I would have to log in to the stream so I can type at you guys. Where is me? 0, 1 of 1. Oh, and a good thing is, like when you type in my name in YouTube, it actually finds it right away. Like I'm the first one there that shows up, which kind of wasn't the case before. Then we'll pause the video, and then chat should be here. Lovely. All right, so let me see. We're going to grab just the image location itself. Go into there. Is that really the best place? Okay, so I don't know if this is going to let me post a link, but click on that. It's just the link to the picture itself. It's not to any kind of a website. It's just literally to the picture. So I don't know if YouTube is going to let that slide through or not, but if it does, that is the picture. So if I'm going to do that, then this basically has to start. Wait, hold on. Before I do that, because that's, well, actually, no. I'm going to do this for a couple of these because then I can get more plate. No, we don't have to get more. All right, so let me know if that link worked or not, or if you guys even see it, because my guess is YouTube is probably going to block it. Oh, good, you can see it. All right, good. So I think I'm going to make this ship look like that one, if I can. It's not going to be exactly the same, but I think that is basically what I'm looking for. So, and then as you saw in the picture there, it is just kind of like it's just a straight diagonal back on that. Now, of course, getting the curve to work with this is going to be not fun. But I mean, if we can make a shark, we can make a pirate ship, right? So I'm not really too worried about that. Oh, and we got to get rid of this one. All right. Okay, so that will get us to there. So it's kind of like the back of the ship, right? Now, trying to maintain this while going around this corner, that's not going to be fun at all. But we're going to try. Bipolar, welcome. We're just building a pirate ship. All right. Looks like I need some more healing. All right, so another thing that I noticed on this is that they kind of have like, I don't know, like you can tell the railing, like the top railing, the base of the top railing anyways, it's like black, right? Like painted black wood. And then you've got the base of the deck, the top deck, which is also black. And then you've got the base of what I'm assuming is the floor below that, or the deck below that, which is also black. So I'm wondering if I could do something similar with light armor panels. And we're going to want something in the middle. I don't know if they have that, though. Round. Wait, they have round ones? What? It's crazy. Centered half panel. Nope, that is not what we want. Light armor half panel? Okay, so that's not in the center, though. Quarter panel? No, they don't have it. Okay, that's fine. We'll figure something else out. Let's see. Let's see. Carl says, I'm going to shout that at my chefs tomorrow during Rush. If Zero can make a shark, you can make a steak sauce. That's hilarious. Bipolar says, yeah, I've been wanting to build a pirate ship too. Well, get her done, dude. Okay, so what do I have other than, you know, this neon tubes that could potentially create that look without like taking up the entire block space, I guess. I don't think I have anything like that. Like, other than like these panels, which, you know, isn't going to cut it. Bipolar says, I did build a flying roll board that has moving automated panels. Well, that's cool. I mean, like, what would... I don't even know if I have anything that can do what I want to do. I mean, I could do... see, but that's not going to look right. So I could do like this block beam half, right? And kind of put it here all the way across and have that just be straight black. So we'll see what that kind of looks like. And that'll be kind of like the outline, I guess. Now, it's not going to be exactly what I'm looking for, but it does kind of give that, you know, that look, I guess. Then of course I got to take this out, but that's fine. I'll just do that now. It's fine. Okay, so that can go, that can go, that can go, that can go. All right, we'll just get rid of the whole design. Look at how fast that is. That is insanely fast. And then we'll do more of this. Oh, not that color though. There we go. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant, Bipolar. It's fine. Bipolar says, I can't, my gamer PC died yesterday. Yes, I do remember that. So what died on it exactly? Because, I mean, gamer PC has multiple parts, right? And if just one part breaks, you can... Bipolar says, got a loaner PC to use while my PC gets fixed by my tech, but I cannot for the life of me access my Yahoo email account to access my Steam account. Carl says that erase tool is a must-have. It comes with the AI builder whatever thing. If I can find where I put it. Yeah, it comes with this. All right. So if you take a look at this, let's look at the grinding color. So it says use a grinding color, right? And so then what you have to do is you have to match this color here. So that's the really, really, really bright pink. And then that's what you use. And then you just color that block that color, and then this knows to grind it down. So works out nicely. All right. So if we have this, all right. Let's go back to the wood, and I guess we can build out a bit more, right? And that is 3 blocks high. Okay. If it was 4 blocks high, that would be better, but, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I could always make it 4 blocks high if I really, really wanted to. And we'll get this kind of, I don't know. Bipolar says, wait, hold on. Okay, so I don't know what happened to it. It was running fine, playing Space Engineers, went to the bathroom to piss, and when I came back, it was fully dead. I don't know what's wrong. Okay, so if it was fully dead, meaning you have no LEDs lit anywhere, odds are it was just your power supply. You might have overheated it, or you could have had some sort of a... I mean, there's little tiny fuses in there to protect, you know, your PC. So if one of those blew, then you would have no power. But then if you don't know to replace the fuses in there, then, you know, basically have to get like a whole new power supply. But power supplies aren't too expensive. I mean, with crypto mining getting back to popularity again, it might be a little hard to find one. But I don't know. And then this has got to go out this way. And I think I want to try to maintain the 5 here, which should hopefully help with our kind of getting the curves on here. Okay, so if the internal light was still on, wait, hold on, let me go in order here. Okay, so Carl says, like I said, I've never used mods, but that's gonna be the first I try. You said I need Izzy's inventory sorter, inventory management. So let me hop over here, and this is why I always label my stuff here. So Izzy's inventory manager, that is the name of the script. You need that. And then Bipolar says, I'm so sorry for my horrible spelling. My keyboard hates me. You are completely fine. Says, no, the internal light was still on, but it would not start back up for nothing. Okay, then that could be an issue with the hard drive. And if that's the case, that means that everything that was on that hard drive is now gone, which would suck. But you need that hard drive. Well, hold on. So there's a BIOS on a computer, and that is usually connected into the motherboard. So yeah, so there's like a little chip on the motherboard, and that contains the BIOS, and the BIOS is kind of like the it's not a user interface. It's like Windows, but much more basic, and the only thing it really worries about is like the integrity of the computer itself. So when you start it up, do you get anything on the screen, or is it just a black screen the entire way? Okay, good. Bipolar says he's got most of his stuff on an external drive, so he's not worried about lost info. Good. Smart move, sir. And for everyone else watching, if you do not do that, I would highly advise that you do that. All of your important stuff put on an external drive and then duplicate it onto another drive. If it's something that, if it's like, I don't know, like family pictures or, you know, pictures of your kids or something like that, put it on an external drive and then duplicate it onto another external drive in case the first one breaks. All right, so that should be good there. All right, what is the next asteroid I could go to? We got the moon up here. Okay, what's the next closest asteroid, I should say? That one we were already at. That one we were at. That one's part of that one. We've been there, we've been there. That one is close, we've been there. There's another broken one straight up there. I could go there. Okay, so Bipolar says, nope, black screen. I even unplugged my monitor, see if it worked, and it works. It showed signs, no signal from my PC. Okay, so then that could be your video card. Those do overheat, and if they do overheat, they tend to break. And actually, hold on, let me get like the front part of this, because I feel like it's just really unbalanced right now, but I know I need to go like way out here into the front. Okay, then I need to put like another mast in here somewhere. And then once I have that, we'll head from here. And if you're wondering why I know all of this, all right, so now, remember that trick that I showed you last time? So it also works in the other direction, right? So you see that back edge way over there, and you see the front edge over here? If you align those, that way they're in a straight line, you'll know that that will line up with this, which means that this block over here is in line, this one is not. So that is how I know that that is the edge of the boat. Let's see. Bipolar says, yeah, the lights were on, but no one was home pretty much. My PC suffered from brain death, I guess. So did you open up the computer to look inside? And if you did, was the fan that's on top of the CPU, was that spinning? Or was that not spinning? And then from here, we're going to go up to a single deck, and that'll go all the way out to the front. Okay, so we'll put that here. And then we'll just kind of maintain the same pattern that we had before. And then this goes out to there. Carl says, Zero secretly works for Geek Squad. No, I ran my own cryptocurrency mining business. I even claimed it on my taxes for a couple of years. So I am very familiar with building computers and trying to fix them once they break. Good. Bipolar says, oh, I have no doubt it died from overhearing, not doubting that at all. Carl, you crazy. He said, I started that rumor first. It's going to sell to TMZ. That only works if I'm a celebrity, which I am not. I'm just some dude playing a game on a computer. All right, so now... no fans, hold on, and no, fans weren't moving. I tried to spin them myself to see if it would move, and they are movable, but it was not moving on their own. Okay, so that sounds like a BIOS error then. That means that something that is connected to your motherboard faulted out. So if you had a bad video card, if your video card overheated and broke something inside of there, then what the BIOS does is it's sort of like the, how do I describe it? It's the gossip central of the entire computer, right? So it'll send out some gossip over to other parts of the motherboard to make sure that they're all working and doing what they're supposed to be doing. And if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, they're going to go and tattle to the user and say, hey, this thing isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm going to like light up these couple of LEDs over here, and that's all I'm going to do to tell you that there's something wrong. I'm not actually going to tell you what's wrong, but I am going to let you know that something is wrong. And then, so it's going to do that with everything on the motherboard first, because the motherboard has like several different sections. So there's a sound section, there's a video section, there is, you know, there's obviously the logic sections, but that's going to be all in your CPU. There's the memory section, and then all of that other stuff that goes in there. Plus, you've got all of the other power protection stuff that's all in there. The motherboard is amazing. Like, there is so much stuff in there; it is insane. And then also, motherboards also sometimes have wireless stuff. Plus, they've got all the USB connections, so it's got to monitor all that stuff. Plus, you know, if you have like all of your SATA connections or whatever, like it's got to monitor all of that stuff too. Carl says, that happened to me. It was the motherboard itself that took a poo. Okay. Bipolar says, but 011, hey, if you wanted to try a new Space Engineer server, it's got a few mods, but not a lot. You're welcome to try mine anytime if you want. Okay, currently only 2 people have been playing on it, and we are peaceful. Creepy Uncle's Vans is the name of it. That name is not doing you any favors. But I will think about it. Yeah, so if there is an issue with your card, your video card, it's going to send a signal to your motherboard, and then your motherboard's going to be like, oh, hey, this thing isn't working, we're just going to make everything else not work. And it does that to try to protect your computer. So, I mean, it's cool, but, you know, annoying at the same time. So, if it was the motherboard that took a dump, well, one, that's hard to determine. The only way that you can really do that is to see what kind of errors it gives you, if it gives you any kind of errors at all. So I mean, there's lots of different things you have to check for. Bipolar says, I struggle for good names, but that name's been a part of my RP theme. Dude, again, that's not doing you any kind of favors. Alright, so now I gotta figure out how to get the pointedness of the front. So we're gonna go like this, I guess. And I feel like, I don't know, like this is just gonna be weird. Okay, so let me go to the center here first and get this all the way out, so that way I know where I gotta go to. Apparently I need steel plate. Okay. Bipolar says, yeah, my PC gives 0 response. Well, if it was one of my computers, I would just grab another part, because I have a bunch of them stocked up that I used, past tense, for my crypto mining. So I've got, I mean, the PCUs that I've got aren't, they're not like super high tech, but, or super, you know, whatever. And then what's going on here? Okay, so let me grab like another 100 of those. Okay. But they can do to kind of like just check to see if the thing's working. And I have extra bits of memory sticks. I have extra hard drives. So I don't know, if something did happen to one of my computers, like I could figure it out fairly easily. But if you're not like me, who had his own cryptocurrency mining business, yeah, you don't really have that, do you? I don't know, man. I wish I had something more to help you with, but I mean, I can just go off of like the stuff that I've seen. Okay, so that can go there. But yeah, like my crypto mining computers are not built for playing games or anything, so there's only so much I can do with them anyways. Okay, so this needs another one of these, and then I need to go. But I mean, like if I just needed to like diagnose my actual computer, you know, the one that I'm on right now, you know, I have the parts, but not everyone does. Oh, hey, what the? Sir, that is... Am I off? I am off. Dang it. Okay. That's fun. So the middle is actually here. So, okay. And then this has to come out too. That's fine though. Alright, whatever. It's cool. There we go. And then we can go into here. Wow, that is not the right part. There we go. And then, okay, so then from here we go into the 2x1s. Alright. You guys want to know something interesting? When I was starting my cryptocurrency mining business, I actually came up with a business plan and brought it to my bank, trying to see if I can get a loan for $1 million with nothing down on my part. And the guy was nice. He didn't laugh at me straight out of the bank, but he did say that the business plan that I came up with was by far the best one that he had ever seen from anyone looking to get a loan. So that was cool. Okay, so does that look sort of like the front of a ship? I think it kind of looks like the front of a ship. And then from here we have to go diagonally down, and I'm thinking at like a 45. That's probably what we have to do here. Let's see. Carl says, wish I would have reached out when my computer blue screened, spent 13 hours to find the issue and another 20 hours to reset up everything. Yeah, when a computer doesn't work, it's annoying, and it takes a long time to fix it. Bipolar says, well, believe it or not, I've gotten a lot of subs for my funny theme, LMAO. I mean, that... I'm not saying that it's not popular, I'm just saying, you know, like... normal people are going to look at that and be like, eh. But then, you know, you got the people who are, you know, I think that's, you know, funny. So you got them. I'm not saying it was a bad name. I'm just saying it's, I don't know. Let's see. Bipolar says, well, my main concern at the moment is finding a way to access my Steam account so I can play my games. Carl says it was a hidden system folder for another OS instance that I didn't see, despite the drive holding all of my streaming stuff and operating for over 2 years. My computer actually has 2 sets of operating systems on it. I just have the programs that you need to run the second one disabled. But that way, you know, I can duplicate system files in case anything ever gets corrupted or whatever. So it works. Let's see. Bipolar says, I don't have a cell phone, and everywhere I look, it's demanding me to provide a cell number to get access. Huh. Yeah, it's one of the problems with our verification system, or not our verification system, but the one that they come up with. Carl says, or sorry, I've been calling Dr. Close Enough Carl. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Dr. Close Enough says, nice loan guy. Bipolar says, I might end up buying his loaner PC, buying this loaner PC from my tech. You could... Well, I mean, I don't know what your financial situation is, but you can build a decent gaming computer for relatively cheap. Let's see. Dr. Close Enough says, LOL, that blue screen message was not Carl. I know, I'm sorry. Then Carl says, I'm getting all the clout, Doc, go with it. Nice. Dr. Close Enough says, ha. Carl does a little heart thing emoji, whatever. Bipolar says, don't worry, LOL, it's just a funny name, LMAO. You really gotta follow my RP streams to understand it. In my regards, LMAO. See, I can't say a lot of the things that you're writing right now, Bipolar, because there are certain companies that, you know, happen to manage the streaming that I'm currently streaming to that would not appreciate that. Okay, so what do you guys think for that for an overall size of the boat? Pirate ship thing. And then I think I would need to go with another mast probably in here somewhere. And also, how did I get this thing off by 1? That's insane. Carl says, Bipolar says, definitely the quote of the day. Carl says good size 0, gonna be epic. Bipolar says LMAO Mountain Man, aka Carl. Yeah, see, that's why I said that, you know, like your name and your RP thing isn't doing you any favors, because I can't say that, like, some of those things on this platform, because, yeah, they're not gonna like it. All right, so with that, okay, so then the next mass would probably have to go about right here. So we'll make that the center, and then we'll get little rounded parts here. So that is where that mast will go. And then I need another mast, and I'm going to put it kind of like in the middle of this. So let's see, middle is going to be here. And then, yeah, probably about right here, I think. Yeah, even with that, okay, good. And then this will just kind of like go up and be part of the upper deck here, so. And I'm out of steel plate, okay. All right. Bipolar says, you're fine, Zero. I actually like how you read my comments without wording it like I did. LOL, no worries. I understand, LOL. Yeah, because I mean, like, I understand what you're typing. Like, you don't have to type perfectly for me to read it. Like, unless I, like, and if I don't understand what you're trying to say, like, then I'll ask you about it. But generally speaking, I can pretty much figure out what you're typing. Carl says, yeah, Bipolar, I'm Carl. I frequent your streams. LOL, change the ol' name. Bipolar says, oh, cool. Hope you're doing good. Why the name change? Carl says, definitely. Lord Renegade, welcome. Says, the frame of the boat looks great. Carl says, it's my name on all of my other platforms and accounts, easier to keep track. Bipolar says, okay, makes sense. Carl says, hey, Lord, and does a little yellow hand emoji. All right, so got that. Oh, right, I needed to get more plate. Plate. Grab some more. All right. All right, and now I got to figure out how far down I want the ship to go. So for every third, or fourth block, I should say, that'll be a new deck, right? So each deck is 3 blocks tall. So then this will be the next deck bottom. I still have a long way to go. Okay, and then we'll go from here down. Carl gifted 101 of 1 membership, and Rarlium Lurker. And if you're in the stream and you're watching the stream but you're not saying anything, I'm going to call you a lurker. Hopefully you guys don't take offense to that. But that is basically what you are. Carl says, I love catching the lurkers. Nice. Okay, so now we want to go to this. And then half block. All right, so that can go all the way across here. And then we're going to do another one of these down here, because that's going to be another deck. And Carl, thank you for the gifted membership, by the way. All right, good to go. Carl says, no offense. Obviously, it's great to have as many in-stream as possible. Absolutely. Okay, so that is good to go. So that's going to be our next deck. All right, now once we have, like, I'm thinking the water level is probably going to be at this level, so we probably have to go down another 2, and then we have to do like a really, really big keel on the bottom. Bipolar says, hey 0101, when you get time, go on Space Engineer Workshop and look and search creepy Uncle Van, and maybe that will give you more understanding. LMAO. You will see the van I made. I will try to remember to do that. And, you know, I don't want you guys to, like, be offended or whatever, like, if I don't immediately go and look at all the stuff that you're sending to me. But, you know, I'm busy. I got work, and then when I'm not working, then I got to make videos, and when I'm not making videos, I have to eat, and when I'm not eating, I have to sleep. So, as much as I would love to have more time, sometimes I just don't. But I don't want you guys to take offense, so just telling you why. All right, and then from here, I think we go, because this will get me to the next deck down here, and apparently I'm out of steel plate again. Okay. Am I out of iron? I think I'm out of iron. I'm not out of iron, but I'm nearly out of iron. Okay. Alright, so let's go here. Oops. Let's see. Lord Renegade says, I always try to tune in I always try to tune in on your streams when you're streaming because they are always educational. Thank you, Zero. You are quite welcome. And I'm just glad that people are getting more from this than just watching a guy play a game. So, because I mean, like, let's be honest. Like, who cares about a guy playing a game, right? I don't know. I just try to make it interesting for you guys. All right. So we've got that, and then from here, so I think we're gonna go to a 45 here, or should I go? No, let's continue the 2x1 angle down, and then for the last 2, we'll go into the 45s over here, and then we'll go into the 2x1s up there, and I think that should work. Okay, so we're going to do this, and that, and that, and nope, that, nope, this, yes. Okay. Now that should get me at the bottom of this next section, I think. So let me just go across here, see what we got going on. And it's got to go down to here. No. Wait, why didn't I go? Whoops. Oops. Okay. Well, this is what you do when you mess up. You just paint stuff. There we go. And then we'll go from here down. There we go. All right. Let's see. Bipolar says, LOL, you will like it, I'm sure, and if you don't laugh at it, then your humor might be non-existent. Nice. Well, I mean, we already know that my humor is basically non-existent, so. Carl says, that's why I like this pirate ship so much. No more server worries, just learning about what blocks are the ugliest. Nice. Bipolar says, I try to make a lot of funny Space Engineers build that work mechanically. LOL, I even built a bedside toilet. A bedside toilet? Okay. LMAO, it's hilarious. And then Dr. Close Enough says, besides good content, I also hang out with Carl now, plus many chill people here, all good times. Yeah, community. We like community. Community's good. All right, so now that I have that kind of little section set up there, so that can go to there. All right. And now from here, we go down diagonally at, actually, we're probably gonna go, let me see, we'll go here to here to here. Okay, so that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that'll put us down here at this next level. Now, this is going to be... oh, wait, no, that's not correct at all. 1, 2... How did I count 4? That's not 4. Okay. But this is why we have the pink color. Because then we can go like this, and then go like this, and go like that, and voila, problem solved. All right, and then from here, oh, I probably should have left that block right there. My bad. All right, so that can go there, good. Bipolar says, my bedside toilet build spits out flame burst for 1 second and lifts up off of the ground and then drops when flame goes out. It's so fun. What? That? I mean, okay. Carl says, in Caveman Zero voice, community good, Kling bad. Bipolar says, just making sure it's kosher before I read it. You can use my bedside toilet build as a flying vehicle. I had it on a past stream flying through per-time atmosphere with it. LOL, so funny, LMAO. Dr. Close Enough says, actually, Carl might be in a D&D campaign with me later on, too. Very cool. LOL, Carl, love it. Carl says, Doc, I hope so. Bipolar says, I've got a lot of very interesting, unique builds. I mean, interesting, unique is always good, right? All right, so from here, we're going to go into this, so a 2x1. All right, and then we got to go down 4 blocks with this, so that's going to be fun. Then we'll do that, and then we go down again. One, 2, 3. Okay, one more. Okay, and then that is going to be our next deck. And I'm out of blocks. Okay. Oh, and that's way too far. Okay, that's fine now. All right, so yeah, I'm okay with that curve right there. Okay. And then this has just got to go inwards, and I think I'm going to do a 2x1 all the way down, and it'll probably get me to about right there. Okay. Since I need plates, might as well just take them off of here, right? Bipolar says, yeah, I build a lot different funny as cool builds when I try to recreate my real-life home plans. Home PLS Town and Space Engineers. I stream them, including realistic appliances. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so I think that'll be good there, and then, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go here, and then up, and then over, and then down, and then over. Okay, I think that is all 2x's. Yep, okay. And then we go here, and here, and there, and there, and there. And then here, and there, and there, and there, and there. All right, good to go. All right, So now we need to go to here. Doot, 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 doot. And yes, I am making doot sounds when I place blocks. All right. That goes there. And apparently I'm gonna die soon, so I should probably fix that. All right. So that is all of that. I think I'm officially out of plates now, though, which means that I'm also out of iron, which means I need to mine some more stuff. Let's see. Bipolar says, past appliances because I put AI blocks in them to turn and look at you and... Wow, that is creepy, dude. To look at you and follow you. Was making my recreated home a haunted home. Nice. Lord Renegade says, I've been working on an assault carrier on my server, just putting the finishing touches on her after months of work. Wow. And then Bipolar says, oh, I think you would love my guard dogs. I built. They're so awesome and act like real dogs. They are adorable. Okay, now I think I am actually going to have to look that up. That looks... Seems very interesting. I think once this kind of gets fleshed out a little bit better, I think it'll... Yeah, and that mast needs to be, like, much taller. Yeah, that needs to be, like, a three sail mast. Definitely got to be a 3 sail mast. So that's got to get much bigger. Yeah. But that's kind of the shape that I'm going for, I think. What I can do is just mine this little asteroid thing right here, and I'll make something out of it, I guess. Alright, so asteroid over here. I need you to give me iron. You know what I could do? That would be kind of interesting. It does involve making a little tiny vehicle. So with the build and repair mod, right, I don't actually need to collect the ore, I just need to drill it, right? I need to drill it quickly. So what I could do is have drills connected directly to connectors, those connectors set to drain all and eject. So that way it'll collect all of the ore that's being mined, and it'll also... Did I just go like through here? Or I thought I came out the other side. Apparently not. But yeah, and then it'll just have like bigger chunks for the build and repair unit to pick up. And then with as wide as, or as long as this boat is, I feel like it should be maybe wider. Or do you think this, no, this, I think this is actually fine. Like for width for the boat, I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let's see. Bipolar says, LMAO, look for Mr. Demon for my guard dogs. I've got several on workshop with different names. Or Little Buddy for alternate guard dog name. Just don't alter my guard dog's block setting, for that might make the experience to be ruined. Aha. Okay, so if I was going to make this little tiny... Okay, well, first off, I don't need this, right? So that can go. But I also want this to be sort of thematic also, if I can. So I want it to look like a little boat. And of course, if I make drones for this thing, they're also gonna have to be thematic. and, you know, look like little boats. And then I can make like little hangar bays or whatever all through here, and then just have like a bunch of them just kind of like spawn out of the ship or whatever. So this would kind of be like an aircraft carrier a little bit, but, you know, pirate ship. Space pirate ship. Yeah. Bipolar says they can fly, but I got them set to stay on the ground and only use the aft thruster. Interesting. Oh, Mr. Demon is pronounced Damon. It's pronounced differently from the spelling. So that's D-A-E. So Damon. So that's like an alternate spelling for demon, and it's pronounced Damon or demon. So I'm just going off of what I know here. Let's see. Carl says, Johns, you say, pretending I know what those are. Bipolar says, like Damon, but with an O instead of an A. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I got you. All right. So if we're going to do this thing, we definitely want most of the weight in the ship to be on the bottom. That's just, you know, good design. Let's see. But then, I mean, I kind of want to make this like little ship too, but then I got to figure out where I'm going to park it. And I mean, I could park it off of here, or I could park it off of there. I mean, there's plenty of places I could park it, I suppose. Then we'll get rid of this one as well as this. I don't think I need those. Is that the same over here? Oh, okay, so I still have these blocks here. All right, so don't need those. All right, so that should be good for now, maybe. Let me go here and there. We'll make it boring. Okay. So next I'm going to need, well, first off, I don't need that. We'll get some of this, and then we'll just run this off of here and get a little connector on here, and that is what we will use to connect our little ship. Bipolar says, yeah, on paper he's a Damon, but he was my little buddy and had nothing but love in his heart. Okay. Okay, so now, connector, small grid connector, that is. There we go. That's got to go and flip around this way. Okay, so I think that should be close. There, perfect. All right. And then we can just tell this thing to connect. Lock. There we go. Good. Okay, so if we're going to make this thing, it's going to need a hydrogen tank, unfortunately, because I don't want to waste too much power on this thing because I don't have much power generation right now. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I mean, really, it doesn't have to be anything like super crazy. Just it has to have thrusters in all the directions, and then, you know, basically a boat shape. So let me see. If I go with tank, hydrogen tank, large hydrogen tank, that is, we'll put that onto here. Okay. And then I can do a flat. Oh wow, that didn't even go into the right place. That sucks. Sir? Let's try that again. Is that good? Yes, that's good. Okay. Let's see. Carl says this might be a first small grid ship I've seen you build on stream. Really? I thought I built a couple. It's fine. Okay, so we're gonna go with the brown here with the wood because we're going with this whole nautical thing here with this entire build. Okay, so we definitely want a strong keel. And then this has got to go kind of, we'll go, let's see. Do I want to do like a 45? No, I think we want to do, yeah, we'll do a 2x1 out. And then we'll build this up and around. I'm probably going to need to have access to all of that stuff. So that should be fine. Bipolar says, oh, my appliances builds they are not just for looks, they actually have a purpose other than being part of a haunted house. Some work as beds and some as chairs. Aha. And then, oh, nope, that has got to be there, and then that's got to go up to the side of the boat. Let's see, we'll do this. I feel like the keel is not strong enough. I feel like you need a stronger keel. Okay, so we'll get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, and that. The keel, in case you were not aware, is a solid piece. It's usually the strongest part of the ship. And it goes in a line along the bottom in the same direction that the boat travels at. And its purpose is to keep the boat from rocking from side to side or going side to side as the wind pushes you, right? So the keel keeps you going straight in the water. That's kind of like its purpose, I guess. And I need a better grinder. I absolutely need a better grinder. Yeah, make me one of those, and might as well make me one of those too. Bipolar says the doors open up on the microwave in the fridge and stove for bed and chair access. The microwave was a bomb. It will blow up, lol, but will do no damage for it's a dud, sadly. Okay. Carl says, oh, keeps you even keel. Yes. So Bipolar says, meaning the warhead are too stubborn, weak to cause damage, but will destroy itself. All right. All right. Do I need more? Okay. So, all right. So with our keel, let's see. Oh, that sucks. I can't build this out here. Okay. So then we modify this a bit. Okay, so then we can go with that. Oh, but that's not going to work either. Dang it. Production. Okay, so it made my things, right? Right. So where did you put them? There they are. All right, so I'll take this, and I will take this, and you can have that and that. We'll put that over here, that can go there, that can go there. All right. Then I have to change my tools around. And that can go there. Okay, good. All right, that's the only bad thing about working with large tanks here is because, like, they take up a square space even though they're circular. So this is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So it's fine. Okay, so then if I want to fix that while still keeping the keel looking as it does, I can do a flat block here, followed by one of these here. And then from here, I can build out. Okay, so that'll work. All right. All right. All right. So that should be good there. Okay, so then this section right here, this is the keel, right? So that's what's going to keep us kind of straight in the ocean because it acts like a little fin pointing straight down. So that makes because it's pushing against the water on all sides, it keeps the boat from turning, basically. And that's why you usually have the rudder, which is a little thing that you can actually turn this way and this way. You usually have that at the end of the keel, because as the water flows alongside the keel, it's going to go and it's going to be laminar flow, which means it'll be straight, right? And then it'll go all the way through here. And then as soon as it hits the rudder, if the rudder's pointing that way, it'll bend the water this way, which will then give the boat a push in this direction. And then that's how you get it to turn. So, in case you didn't know, now you do. And I can say that, you know, I've done something good by teaching people something. I don't know if it's useful, but it is something. Okay, and then, actually, no, we want to keep that probably there, and then we want to go up probably one more. Need more plates. I don't know if I can pull it through here. Apparently I can. Good to go. Okay, Bipolar says, yeah, it acts as good scare you sound instead of causing any harm. LOL was meant to kill but didn't work out that way. The microwave is realistic, though it has a door that opens and closes, and even has a spinning tray inside with heat vents and exhaust to spit out flames, and a clock on it. Everything I've built is a recreation of my real life home, except for the hauntings. Okay. Alright, and then from here, I think we go and we just do like a regular old block. And that'll be kind of like the top of the boat, right? Then we'll have this go forward a little bit more, and then we'll bring this up. Then we'll do one more like this, and then we'll go into a 45, I think. Okay. And then from here, we get to go diagonally backwards, but then I got to figure out how to make all that work, so that's going to be fun. Okay, so let's get the rest of our little half blocks here. This is going to have to be this block. All right. And then we'll go with this block, and this block, and then this block. And then we'll go up here like that again. And we'll do that. It should work. Bipolar says, I even recreated my PC gaming desk complete with all my PC and the stuff on it. LMAO, but I do watch a lot of ghost hunting videos, LOL. Carl says, I wish they had more cockpit designs. Not a lot to choose from for a boat. True, but we should be able to make something work. Okay. So I think that'll be good for our keel. And then, yeah, so then this can come off. And then I'm going to be standing here, so I want to be able to see over this. So, wait, hold on. This is not what we need here. Yeah. There's one in particular that I'm looking for. No, that's not it. What was it? It was like the one that you stand at. I just used it on the turtle, so I know it's here. Okay, hang on. Let me just look through. Okay, so it's not in there. Okay. Decorative blocks 3. No. Okay. Grid automation. No. Industrial. No. Pretty sure it wasn't Wasteland. And that was like all the buggy stuff. Pretty sure it wasn't Sparks of the Future either. Am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure that there is a standing station. There it is, the helm. There we go, that's what I'm looking for. And that will go here. And I will just stand at that. So with this, I will be able to control the ship. So that's good. And I just need to make myself a nice little standing platform here. And then, do I need that to be connected to anything? I don't think so, but I could be wrong. Oh, and then I also need all of the drills on here too. Right. I forgot to integrate them. Well, that throws a wrench into things. I'm gonna have to think about that, because I have to put the connectors on the back too. Or I could just have the one connector and have that just spit stuff out. And that could work, maybe. Yeah, that could work. So I just need to integrate the drills then. I just hope that it can keep up with both drills. Let's see. Carl says it kind of has like the Egyptian Nile River boat vibes. I dig it. Bipolar says, sorry I texted a lot. 0. No, you're fine. I mean, it's... Well, for now, it's still a free country, so you can type however much you want. Alright. Let's see. And besides, like, I get it. I mean, you're excited about your designs, and you want to tell people about it, so I totally get it. Alright. So with that, now I need to figure out where to mount the drills. Now, if I put them into here, okay, they're gonna have to be up a block in here, so I can maybe get the entire ship to kind of fly past it. That is not where that's gotta go. Okay, so then we can do that across there. Actually, you know what? That's solid block, right? Yeah. That is a great place for an ore detector. So we will run that down into the front there. And then drill that should be good. And then it's in the middle of the boat, roughly. Maybe I should drop it down one, because that's kind of like the top, right? I just want to be able to go like straight through an asteroid if I can. So, I guess I just gotta figure out how to make that happen. Let's see. And that's kind of where I'm stuck at there. And then I need this block. No, that block needs to go into there, which means I need a different block in there. Carl said, "Oh no, that for now totally hit me funny, but not funny." Bipolar puts down question mark. All right, so that is what piece? Is that one of, I don't think that's one of these pieces. Wait, no, that is definitely not that piece. Oh, it's that piece. Okay, that works. I can do that. Okay, so that's that, right? Yes, okay, good. And then we can build up around here. So that would need to be like a solid block there, I think. There we go. So that goes there, and then... Okay, so then this piece needs to go into here. Oh, there we go. And then that piece needs to go into there, like that. Good. And then that could be just a normal solid block right there. I think that'll work. Okay. And then we need to continue this forward. And then this is going to be one of the less symmetrical blocks. Pretty sure. And I think it's going to be like one of these like middle blocks. Okay, so where is... Okay, so that's got to go... Okay, so I need the opposite one. 2, 3. All right. Nope. Nope. Yep. There we go. Okay, so there is that. Carl says, I like the wood in small grid. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a little too smooth though. It looks good when you're close up, but when you're far away, it kind of just blends. So it doesn't really look all that amazing. Okay, now, so instead of this block, I think I need to go... it's not that, and it's not that. I think it's the less symmetrical block again. Okay, so that needs the 45, right? Oh, is that a base then? I think it's probably a base. That one? Sort of, maybe? Kind of. No, I don't, no, don't like that. Pretty sure that's not the right block. I think it's actually this one. Yeah, that looks better. And then we can go with this going to here. Something like that? I don't know. Or I could just kind of, well, no, I think that's about as far as that's going to go. Okay, so, sort of a boat. We still need to put more stuff into it though, like all of the thrusters that we're going to need, they all have to go in here. I don't know where I'm going to put those exactly, but probably put like one of them back in here and run this down and through. Oops, sorry. Okay. So let me get. How is that? Okay. Oh, right. I need the small cargo thing. There we go. All right, and then we'll just put this kind of under there because we know we're going to need it in there somehow, right? Okay. And then we can do thruster. And then because we're not actually storing anything in here, we should be able to get by with just a bunch of these small ones. And that should actually work, I think. All right. Okay, so that can go there, right? Yeah. And then this can go here, and then we'll just do like a slope down to kind of get it to the rest of this. There we go. All right. But yeah, so like as far as the wooden small grid, like as soon as you get like this far away from it to where you can still see the color, like you barely see the wood grain at all, right? So once you're up close to here, then it looks nice, but if you're back here, like, I don't know. Okay, so let's see, so we got that, so that is our reversing thrusters, right? That's all connected through, good. We could, yeah, Carl says, I see what you mean, it's just a brown blob, yeah. Unfortunately. All right, now I need to stick a battery in here too, so where's a good place for a battery? Honestly, probably right in here. So let me stick one of these things in here. I do like the look of this, but the only bad thing is it's going to block that off, so the only access we have is going to be through that, which, you know, fine. Oh, that was a bright flash, whatever that was. All right, so that is good there. And that's just a solid row of blocks here. That's fine. All right, and then that needs to be there, and then go here, and then here. All right, let's see, so then we need forward thrust, and then these also have to be connected through here. Is that straight back? It is straight back, okay. So let me throw something into here for this anyways. And then we can basically connect whatever we need to onto this line. As soon as I get some more interior plates, of course. Oh, that was too much. Okay. Oh, and I need more stone. And I'm gonna need gyros on here too, so don't let me forget those. And then we are 8:42. So I know it's Friday, but I still want to get some sleep. I still haven't caught up on my sleep yet. I'm still just tired. Okay, so here I feel like I want to do something a little different. I kind of want to do like this thing here. Why am I placing these things over here? I don't want to put these things here. No, go away. There we go. And I think that's quite literally the last of my iron. Okay, so we'll get some more. Let's see, Carl says, I work tomorrow, it's not my Friday, haha. Well, I mean, working is good, right? Gets more money. More money's always good. All right, so that's a little bit more stone. I should probably get just a little bit more on top of that because reasons. Oh, I'm gonna die soon too, so I should probably fix that. All right, okay, let's go and then ship is over here. I'm upside down, of course. All right, good. Energy low. Let's see. Jeremy, have you said anything yet? If not, welcome. Says, I hear that. I worked 12 hours today and just woke up, but I still feel tired. Yeah. Carl says, yeah, 12 hours. That's a long day. Let's see. What is my day? Let's see. I wake up at 5:30, out of the door by 6:10. And then I drive for 45 minutes to get to work by 6:55. Start work at 7, work until 3:30. Then I drive about an hour to get back home because of traffic, so that puts me at 4:30. Then immediately after that, I record a video, which could take anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half, so that puts me at about 6 o'clock, and then in between 6 and 7 o'clock, I watch a couple of videos on YouTube so I can catch up on the news and whatnot. I eat most of the time, and then get ready for my stream by 7, and then from 7 I stream until 8:30, 9 o'clock, depending on how I feel that day. And then after that, then I go and I check all of my other stuff that needs to be checked, and I'm usually in bed by 10. And that way, wake up at 6, so that gives me full 8 hours of sleep. So my work day goes from 5:30 to, well, 6. And then another hour and a half or 2 hours on top of that. So 5:36, that's 12 and a half hours plus the hour and a half after that. So that's what, 14-hour days? 14-hour days? Is that what I'm doing? I don't know. But yeah, I mean, like when I say that I don't have a lot of time, I mean I don't have a lot of time. I mean, sometimes like it'll be time for me to go to bed and I realize that I didn't even eat dinner because I didn't have time for it. And then weekends are a little better, but it also depends on how many, videos I want to record. Because, I have to do 2 videos Saturday and Sunday, so that's immediately 2 hours plus whatever extra time it takes to make those videos. And then there's also the stream on top of that, which is usually an hour and a half to 2 hours, so that's 3.5 hours to 4 hours. And then I have to do all of the extra videos that I do forward in the week, so that's usually like another 3 hours on top of that, so that puts me at, 7-8 hours of additional work on the weekends. And then on top of that, I have to get laundry done and clean the house and all that other stuff that I have to do, wash the dishes, make food, buy food, go to the grocery store. My days are busy. My days are very, very busy. Okay, so, right, so I wanted to take this off, right? Don't need that there, all right. Jeremy says, I usually only get 5 hours of sleep a day. I could not function like that. No way. No way in hell. Even on my days off, my cats wake me up at 6 a.m. You have pets, that's why. And I do have this one set up. No, but I do now. Okay. Okay, so I've got that set up to go down there, and then I could set up... I mean, depending on how I do it. I'd probably just set it up here, to be honest. right? Just do that, and then do the other one kind of here. And that'll be my down thrust. And then all I need to do is my braking thrusts. To me, it still kind of looks like a ship, right? Sort of, a little boat. Just with all this other stuff on here, I'm just kind of doubting it a little bit. Right, so that can go into here along with that, and then this thing is the non-symmetrical block. I won't call it my other name because reasons. No, I need the other one. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. All right. And then these symmetrical blocks needs that. There we go. And then this can go to here. And then this block. Right, right. I think that's right. Okay. And then this. And then what did I do in here? I feel like this needs to be a 2x1 base block, even though it doesn't really match. I feel like it'll blend in with the drill a little better. Kind of looks like a boat, sort of. And then I'm going to need to figure out where to put the reversing thrusters. I mean, I could quite literally put them off of here and just have them go inside the ship. I think that would probably be fine. All right. But anyways, we are very nearly at 9 o'clock. It's 8:51, so I think I'm going to call it here for the night. We will continue our little mining boat build tomorrow, but that's going to be all I have for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for another one tomorrow. So there is the outline of our little ship here, and that mast definitely needs to be taller with a bigger sail on there. Or maybe we just like move the sail up. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, so that's all I got.